Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Autismmom Chronicles. This beautiful holiday weekend. Today I am doing a walk with me and chat as I do a little window shopping of sorts on this beautiful weekend. But before we get into my walk, here's the intro and I'll be back with you right after that. Well, you guys, it is a beautiful day here in sunny Southern California. It's been a little bit of a rough couple of days for me. I went to the celebration of life on this past Friday of a truly beautiful soul and friend of mine, Jackie Boucher Ferris. And it also was the anniversary of when we buried my mother in 2011. So the end of August is always pretty rough for me, but I'm out here today getting a little of my walk on and getting myself a little bit of exercise and just, you know, being outside. So I hope y'all enjoy coming along with me on this walk. So it's been a rough couple of days for me. As I said goodbye to a dear friend, and it's also the anniversary of when we buried my own mother in 2011. And seeing the celebration of life of my beautiful soul friend, Jackie Boucher Ferris. Look her up. She's the woman who wrote the song My Help. She also wrote a song called Somebody Somewhere is Praying for Me with her brothers. But going to her celebration of life and us being the same age and seeing the legacy that my friend has left, it makes me think about my own legacy. What am I going to leave behind? You know, the books that are partly written but not completed, or completed works. I need to get on top of that because I have a book about raising a black man on the autism spectrum. And there are a lot of books out there about autism, and there are a few books out there from parents, but there are not a lot that focus on the experience from a black perspective. And I just feel as a parent of an adult, I need to finish that work. Because it's like in pieces, it's like it was completed and then I redid it, and I just need to finish it because it's part of my legacy. I have a book of poetry that literally all I have to do is transcribe the rest of the poem into, digital so that I can put that book out. Then figure out, pictures and that kind of stuff, layout. But I haven't finished these things, and I've been in a standstill on how I wanted to present certain stuff because I'm a perfectionist. but I just need to put my works out, get them to what other people will think is a good work, and stop trying to make everything perfect, even if I can, you know. But back to legacy. How many of us have a legacy that we leave behind? And what is that legacy? Looking at the legacy that my friend left. By the way, let me just say one more thing about my friend. Those of you who saw the original movie, The Color Purple, you know, the Steven Spielberg production back in the day, you will remember the church scene where the girl was in the church singing, and she was singing, yes, like that, you know. Dogs in the neighborhood don't like me singing. But anyway, she was singing yes before we got to the speak, Lord, speak to me. Okay, that part was my friend Jackie Boucher Ferris. That was her. That's part of her legacy. The book she's written is part of her legacy. The gospel song that she has written is part of her legacy. She is the mother of 3 sons who are in the music industry. 2 of them are Grammy nominated. Okay? 2 of her sons are Grammy nominated. But that's her legacy. That's her legacy. And I mean, they're a musical family, so it's a given. But that's her legacy. And we all have to think of what is it, the legacy that we want to leave, ultimately. What is the legacy that we want to leave? And that's something to think about. That's something that seeing my friend's celebration of life made me really, really think serious about what I need to finish and not to be out here just BSing, you know, be about it. And I'm talking about my real life, not in YouTube land. And I'm right back to talking. All right, now that I've had my drink of water, get back to the conversation. And I hope this isn't like so deep for you guys, but my personal opinion is that we all need to leave a legacy behind. And I'm probably going to do a video on legacy, just, you know, to punch that home. I mean, our legacy should not just be that we were a good worker for 20 years or 30 years at so-and-so's company. Our legacy should be more than going to somebody else's job. If we're self-employed, that's great, because then, yeah, you're doing that. But, and I'm not saying that working for someone else is not a way to make a legacy. But certainly, most of us have more than that to give. We have more than that to give. We have more talent. You know, I'm a talented writer. I'm a talented poet. But if I don't give that gift to the world, then what use is it? You see what I'm saying? Okay, I'm walking some more, and it looks like I am almost to one of my little window shopping hotspots. So we're going to go inside of the store and take a look around. I may have to voice over the next part of it because, you know, So yes, y'all, I'm having to do this as a voiceover because they did have music playing in the store, and I did not want to get any copyright strikes for that. So I was just looking around, just seeing what they had, seeing what was on sale, seeing if I might find, you know, something I like. The store that I was in, by the way, is Beyond Envy. I don't know if that store is in other parts of the country, but if it is, yeah, let me know what you think of their fashions in your area, because I'm sure they're different places. Like they've got a few of this store, so I know it's some kind of chain. It's not just one. But yeah, these are the jeans that I was looking at. I was hoping they had my size, but they did not have my size. They had the smaller size and they had the bigger size, but they didn't have my size. And I'm not taking no jeans in, and I'm y'all know I'm small as it is. So if it's smaller than what I can fit, we're not doing that. And I looked on both sides, just hoping I would find them, but they did say they would have some more, and so maybe then. And I just kept looking around, just looking at other stuff in the store for a few minutes. Went and checked out different things while I was in the store. The stuff that you see me just kind of like going past is not either not my style, or they don't have it in my size, because they do have some for our BBW sisters, not just us little skinny girls with curves like myself. So, but I did make my way back to look at some of the purses, because, yeah, y'all, I like purses. Now, I thought these purses were cute, but, before I would buy it, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to use it with, I'm just buying it just to have it. But, now this one was very interesting. I thought that was kind of interesting. Again, gotta have some place to use it. So, but I did take a look at the purses. I couldn't help myself, I had to take a look at the purses as I was in there. Now, I did take a look at some of the stuff that they had on the wall, some of the dresses, because they tend to have ones that are longer, for us tall girls. I did like this one. I thought that was kind of cute. And this one, this white one right here, I actually have that one. I actually have that one. So yeah, I was just looking just to see what they had, um, you know, while I'm out walking. It's one of the things that I do when I do go out on my walks. You know, walk into some of the stores that are in the neighborhood. I really did like these tops, but again, where am I gonna wear those? So we are now just looking at the stuff in the front of the store, just taking a look at that before I head on out. always nice to check out the costume jury. One of the things that we ladies learn as we get older is that you don't always have to wear your real stuff. It's always nice to put on a little costume jury. Just make sure it's well made costume jury that you're wearing. So, I had to take one last look at the stuff in the window before I continue on. So now we're outside of the store. I had to slip that part in there. So hopefully whatever I said in there made sense. Anyway, you guys, moving on, let's talk about some of this stuff on YouTube from the Vegas trip and the blowback. But first, let's talk about the fact that why are we still talking about Vegas? And it's Labor Day weekend. Why are we still talking about that? Now, don't get me wrong. Plenty of people make plenty of money off of Vegas and what didn't happen, and even some stuff that did happen. But we, the people, are tired of hearing about Vegas. So why are we still talking about it? And I'm going to let this plane go by. Okay, now that plane has gone by, I mean, a few people made money off of it. Content creators that didn't go to Vegas. But outside of BS, getting a bunch of views of something of entertaining, what else was it? I mean, we just got kind of clips here and there. Yeah, we were promised they were going to show all of this stuff. And I know it's a plane going over, but, hey. I mean, now, some of y'all's fashion choices, however, yeah, some of y'all just have interesting taste in clothing. Let's just say that. Yeah, interesting taste in clothing. Now, the whole situation around, DS and Cam and all that, they made a little bit of money. They made themselves a little bit of money. So, their checks this month are going to be looking a little good. But what about the rest of y'all who went to Vegas? And didn't Chevy's channel get taken because she showed some stuff from this weekend? Man, yeah. Interesting. So, don't look like she's going to have a check for whatever she did. I mean, that's a shame that she lost her channel. And it was monetized, too, which is probably why she lost her channel. Because I think she was showing the contest that Buddy Lee had. He got a strike, but he's not monetized. Girl, your channel gone, and you were monetized. You have to, really hold on to that monetization tightly when you have it. I'm just saying. But maybe you can come back on another channel. I don't know. Maybe you can appeal it. But I believe that there was, skin shown, inappropriate parts of skin, so you might not be able to get that channel back. That channel might be a goner. But, you know, moving on to other YouTube stuff, I understand that some provocative pictures appeared on Diva Tomboyish's community wall of MU. MU, girl, what did you do to piss off that girl? You know she don't have nothing but time. I mean, I thought she was like, you know, leaving folks alone, you know, going. So you must have said something. You must have done something. And you set her off. And now some very unflattering pictures of you that the black sector we've seen before. Now the police sector is seeing said pictures, and the Mo3 sector is seeing said pictures. Well, that means those who are in the black team who, you know, come down here and float around, they're seeing it too. So that means that all the black people are seeing your stuff now, girl. And they're saying that you and DK are no longer together, and that you might no longer be sober. What's going on, MU? I mean, this should not be your life anymore. You should not be going back down that road. I mean, we were all enjoying seeing you enjoying life, doing the kind of things that you expect, you know, a mom to do with her kids, and, you know, that kind of stuff. And just being clean, as you said. But now, if you are not clean, and if you are back in that lifestyle, it's sad. And it'll be harder for you to get back out of it. Not saying that you won't be able to, but it'll be harder for you to get back out of it. That's just sad to me. I mean, you know, you always talked about these older women who weren't acting their age and stuff. And, you know, rumor has it that you're close to 50. And so if you're close to 50, the reality is that you would be one of those older women if you go back to that stuff. You know, I mean, I'm just saying. And, you know, I mean, hey, you know, I know I'm way older than you, but I look like I am at least 10 to 15 years younger than what I am. Like, in my mid-40s, which works for me. But this ain't about me. Seriously. I hope that the rumors that the YouTube streets are lying in regards to that, because that would be a shame. And you and I both know that CPS in California, they don't play. But you also don't want your children in the system here in California either. You don't want your son in that. Anyway, it is starting to get dark, and I need to wrap up this walk, you know, because Tomorrow is Labor Day because I'm doing this on Sunday of the weekend. So I think I'll have this uploaded tomorrow sometime. But, got to get ready to get stuff together for tomorrow. I'm going to be throwing some stuff on the grill at my house, making some potato salad, making some deviled eggs. And ironically, I live right down the street from a barbecue place. Y'all see, I told y'all it was getting dark. I wasn't kidding. But we are going to do our own stuff on the grill. But you know what? I'm going to get out of here because it's getting really, really dark. And I'm just going to come back and do the end of it and the outro and let y'all just see the rest of this with me not talking. Be right back. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this walk with me on a Sunday video, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you aren't already subscribe to the channel. Also follow me on all my other social media, including my other YouTube channel, The Purple Diva Den, where I explore the word. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and blessings, y'all. I'm out. Bye.